Hey my friends, welcome back to Arms in Gaming. This is actually very exciting for me because the last wrestling game I ever played was probably Royal Rumble on the Sega Genesis. Now this is the WWE 2k2024, the WrestleMania showcase mode that you can play, where you can unlock vintage and legendary characters like Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, all those greats, the wrestlers that I grew up watching when I was a kid and stuff. So this is why this is quite appealing to me. But this mode is quite hard. You have to complete, if you can see there on the left hand top side, you have to complete a lot of objectives in the match. These legendary WrestleMania matches. This took place at WrestleMania 5 and it was titled The Mega Powers Explode. It's when Hogan took on Randy Savage after their friendship went a little bit south. But as you can see there on the left top hand corner, you have to complete all these objectives in order to unlock every single unlockable for this specific match. Now this one was the hardest for me so far to do. I've done the Ricky Steamboat, Randy Savage one. I've done the Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan one. This one I had a little bit of trouble with because I'm still learning the controls and all that stuff. But if you can follow what I'm doing there at the top thing, it's actually very easy. It prompts you exactly what to do and what moves you need to do to Randy Savage. The main thing is you have to win as Hulk Hogan in this thing, and you have to, make sure the match doesn't end before the objectives are complete, if that makes sense. But it's pretty easy to follow what I'm doing there on the screen. I mean, if you can just read after every single prompt you get on the left hand side there, you'll move on to the next one. It'll tell you it's complete and it's been done. So a couple of these did confuse me a little bit. I kind of like this, how it morphs from the game into the real match. That's so cool. It's so cool. I skipped those parts because I didn't want the video to be too lengthy. There's 17 objectives for this specific match. It took me a couple of tries, but I finally, in one video, I did manage to get all 17 of those. I'm completely new to these wrestling games. I mean, I know there's been a lot of them over the years since when I played wrestling games on the Sega. So I'm still learning the controls and stuff. Still learning the fine art of getting good at this game. But the aim of this video is, yes, I got all 17 objectives complete, and I did manage to unlock the WrestleMania 5 arena, Randy Savage, Miss Elizabeth, and what was the other one? I think there's 4 unlockables. I can't remember now. I think it's actually a different version of Randy Savage that I unlocked for this one. But yeah, I like Miss Elizabeth throwing punches out there. It's so, that wasn't her character at all back in the 80s or in the 90s when this wrestling was going on. And I must admit, this was the era of wrestling that I enjoyed the most. This was when, yes, we all know wrestling is fake, it's scripted and all that stuff. But when I was a kid, to me, it was such a good, cool thing to see these behemoths take on each other, and the drama that played out and all that stuff. One thing that I can say you must focus on if you play this for the first time, focus on the ducking your opponent's attacks and stuff, and just keep your eye on the screen. It prompts you when you can go for finishers, or you can go for stun moves and all that stuff. I'm still learning, like I said, I'm still learning how to play this thing. I'm already deep into the objectives here. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. But the match, like I said there, the match should not end. It should end like it was in reality. Hogan should win this. It plays out like the match played out at WrestleMania 5. Great graphics, absolutely great graphics. I'm not sure how this compares to all the other wrestling games out there, but I'm very happy. Like I said, I've been a fan of these guys for years and years and years. Wrestling to me nowadays, I don't know, it's like the boxing of nowadays. This was a bit more primal and raw, so I think I just enjoyed this much more. But hey, Some people like chicken, some people like steak. But there was this one specific objective that I couldn't figure out. You had to go outside the ring, and you had to grapple with Randy Savage and pick him up on your shoulder for a power slam. And this was also a very iconic moment in the real match, where Miss Elizabeth actually stopped Hogan from doing that. I couldn't figure out where to go. And you need to stand very close to the post on the left-hand side of the ring, close to the entrance, in order to do that. The button prompt sometimes is confusing. Like I said, I'm still learning the controls and all that stuff. But with time, I'm pretty sure it'll get better. I'm getting better at the countering my opponent's moves and all that stuff. This is the move that I was talking about. You have to go outside the ring. Savage has to follow you, and here you have to grapple him, press X, and then this scene triggers. Now this also happened in the match in reality. Savage is touching Hogan's pee-pee there. What the hell?
Oh no!
Now, Miss Elizabeth was she was this character, always loving and everything. Nothing like the character you see in the game there. She's throwing punches, bro. That's no, I was actually happy with this one, because this was one of the ones was struggling with. The one I'm currently busy with is the Razor Ramon Shawn Michaels ladder match at WrestleMania 10. I'm still trying to figure that one out. But if you guys like this video, I'll do the other ones as well. You know, how to get all the separate guides and all that stuff. It takes time. It takes a lot of practice. Plus, be very careful that you don't let your character get counted out, or you get counted out. It's like I said, it has to be the same way the original match was. These games have gotten so much better over the years, graphic-wise. I've already had some weird glitches in this game. I was playing as Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman the other day, and for some reason my Braun Strowman got stuck in the rings, and he dragged he got stuck in the ropes, and he dragged the ropes basically to the middle of the ring. So there are some bugs and stuff. And of course you would never see Hogan do a thing like this in reality. I mean, there's no way. But it's so cool. I love this. I really, really love this. You always have to hope your opponent gets up in time before he gets counted out. But I don't know, the AI in this thing is actually quite good. You see, I'm not supposed to go for that. I wasn't supposed to go for that pinfall there. I almost made a mistake there. No, wait a minute, I was. The last objective was actually the one where you had to throw him outside the ring, cause him a lot of damage, and now you have to win him by either submission or pinfall. So I'm going for the classic Hogan finish. The slam, the leg drop. I missed the leg drop. But eventually that was the last one that I had to do. Another nice counter. And this was the pin. I hope you enjoyed this video, my friends. I enjoy playing this game, and it takes me back to my childhood when I used to watch wrestling, and done very, very well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, everything is unlocked. The arena, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, and Miss Elizabeth. 17 objectives in one video. I'll see you in the next one, my friends. Cheers.